Here we go. Welcome everybody. 2020 Ingwie Erminsul Blót. I am Blót of this show. I'm a Rich Casterton brother.
And I am Reese Nicholson, Northern Mercia and Brother.
And holding frith with us today, we have our friend Gareth here. I don't know if you want to see mum.
Hello.
Hello. And today we are performing the Erminsul / Ingwie Blót. So what we start with doing is if we take a moment to release any bad energies from the previous month or moon, and then we'll begin. Ready? So what I'm going to do now is what's called the land blessing, where we circle the altar and it basically protects us from bad energies known as the Hutton Guard. And this is our land blessing, and there's a song to it that goes like this. Hammer I carry around this heart, all of you fellows keep this frith. Hammer I carry for the layout, hurrying grendels into flight. For no Weoh, for no Weoh, for no Weoh, this half. Hutton Guard spears, I am your bow, you will know my heathen name. For no Weoh, for no Weoh, for no Weoh, the half. The armour I carry round this half, all of you fellows keep this frith. Hammer I carry for the layout, hurrying grendels into flight. For no Weoh, for no Weoh, for no Weoh, this half. Hutton Guard spears, I am your bane, you will know my heathen name. For no Weoh, for no Weoh, for no Weoh, this half. From my mind to my heart, to the rising, to the coming and the passing of sinner. Alessier, how one here. Now what we do, to let the gods know we're here, we blow the horn 3 times. And then we leave them an offering of mead. So Reese, if you want to hold my horn please. And there'll be a bit more for the mægen at the end. Put it on the camera so you can see. Like that. Hold it there. Hail, high thunderer, in your name may this mead be hallowed. For no Weoh, for no Weoh, for no Weoh. Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Then offering. This is probably going to attract the odd bee, but don't worry, we'll go for the Weoh.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
I'll just show you guys the fire there. There we go. So that's the. We'll be putting the Ingwie rune on that a bit later. Now what we do, guys, is the reading towards the gods. I'm just going to throw in that. Where is it? There it is. No, it isn't that one. That's the Ostra. There we go, right, there we go. So, this is the reading at the time. This time of Blót is dedicated to the time of Hrimilcimōnah, what means time of the female king. At this time, cattle was milked 3 times a day, meaning a heavy fertile time for milk. Cow and cattle are often again linked to Mother Nerthus, who is said to have a chariot pulled by by 2 cows, and an animal is the cow. Our forebears most likely would have saved milk as long as they could from this time. Bearing in mind milk goes sour, bearing in mind milk goes sour very quick. This time is also the time where the Irmunsul was honoured. The Irmunsul was a sacred pillar, or mainly a tree in a grove that signified the grove of a laird by the gods. The Irmunsul was also believed to be the world tree in Germanic and Anglo-Saxon traditions. It was seen as the tree of the 9 to 7 worlds, or the Essia and the Weoh and the Whites and other worldly beings. 9 or 7 worlds, as the 9 herbal charms state, 2 worlds beneath the roots of the world Erminsul. In Saxon mainland Germania records, the most famous early medieval Erminsul recorded. Sadly, it was destroyed by Charlemagne and the invading Frankish people in attempted to turn them to the new religion of Christianity, to the Dark Spears. Similar situation occurred to King Redbad of the Frisian laird, who had a tree dedicated to Fëanor. This was also pulled down, sadly, by an opposing Frankish priest under Charlemagne, also to convert Redbad and his Frisian laird. However, luckily he fought back and won and remained heathen until Redbad's death. If you could repeat after me, please. Hail Erminsul!
Hail Erminsul!
Hail forebears!
Hail the forebears!
Of the mainland and the Anglo-land.
Of the mainland and German and Anglo-land.
Hail Redbad!
Hail Redbad!
And the fighting Frisian
And
lairds.
the fighting Frisian lairds.
This time to me is also my birth month, and the 27th time circling Sunna. Due to my birth rune being connected to Ingwie Frey, being the Ingwaz, I felt with my life signs and personality as well as his rune, I feel this time of Weoh is a time I am strongly connected to my Upholding deity. Ingwie Frey is son of Hedingus, also known as Njord, and also his mother is Nerthus, and his sister is Freyr or Freyr. The dwarfs created him a golden maned boar called Glemendu, what is also translated by Stephen Pollington's dictionary in Old English to modern English, meaning golden burst, modernly known in modern tongue Norse as Gunnambasti. He also has a longboat that can be folded almost like origami, that can fit into his pockets, making his longboat portable and can unfold when needed to sail. Skidgladnir, yeah, that's it, is the modern and Scandinavian name for this boat. It means wood leaf or wood blade. The ship, again, was smithed by the dwarves from foldable wood. Translate to Pollington's dictionary, bay leaf. Ingwie is said to take the eye from Sihut or Surt, the fire giant king of Muspelheim. That is believed to be one of the realms beneath the roots according to the 9 herbal charms. This most likely led to Sihut losing control, wiping out the 9 to 7 worlds of Irmunsul, with being took out by the sea of Midgard. Me and Little Bjorn Riffa, also read, believed most likely Wada finished Sihut off, after maybe being thrown off balance, losing his one eye to the antler sword of Ingwie.
He actually drowns after the battle.
Yeah, I know. He is also king of Alfham, and is believed to travel between Alfham, Wanham and Ossengada, that are most likely his 3 home worlds. It is also said Angleland is named after the Angles, and the Angles name being linked to the laird of Ingwie, meaning most likely Ingwie was an upholder deity, or just very strongly worshipped between the Angles as well as the rest of the Essia and Weoh, as well as one of his Middle Earth temples said to be in Uppsala, Sweden. It's most likely the Scandinavian laird worshipped or took him as an upholding deity too. Freyr most likely being Freyr. You can repeat after me, please. Hail Ingwie Frey,
Hail Ingwie Frey,
upholding deity to myself and Anglo-Saxon.
upholding to myself and Anglo-Saxon.
Hail Ingwie,
Hail Ingwie,
hail Erminsul,
Hail Erminsul,
hail Tu,
Hail Tu,
hail Mona,
Hail Mona,
hail Funor.
Hail Funor.
And just for the record, Tu and Mona are the Kling's half upholding deities of the half, and Funor's Reese's upholding deity. Siga Arasita,
Siga Arasita,
bloodline. Siga Kling's half.
Siga Klingasa,
Siga Wolfinger's half.
Siga Wolfingersa,
Siga Fanes of the Fernsida.
Siga Fanes of the Fernsida.
Okay. We can get this fire going again a bit more, bro, and we'll now an Ingwaz room.
Well, I log on, I'd say, bruv.
Yeah, okay.
That'll be enough to keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let that do, yeah.
perfect. So what I'm going to do now, this is the Ingwaz room that I created to sacrifice to Lord Ingwie. Reese, can you just hold the camera while I put it on? There we are. Ingwaz, offer this to Lord Ingwie as an offering of my birth month. There we go. Ingwaz room to Lord Ingwie, this sacred time of moon. What's so hard?
Drink ale.
Okay. For
That end position.
we do well, we do toasts. Before we do toasts, we need some of the Erminsul Blót. Guys can join in, or he doesn't have to, because I know this is his first Blót. We swear what we call a Sidu this time of month, this time of the wheel. Sidu, and what a Sidu is we swear an oath to something sacred. So at this time it's to our family, our ways, and to our Lord. So we'll be doing this at the main block as well. So Amy will experience probably see this at the upcoming one on the 14th as well. So what you do is, I think, because I don't really want to put it on the ground, I'm going to put it like that. And we swear. I swear to Ingwie, my upholding deity. I swear to Mona, upholding deity of a Kling's half, and to two other upholding deity of a Kling's half, that I will fight for my ways, I will stand steadfast for what is right, and I will fight for my half, my laird, my family and my allies, my close allies, and everything I know and love. Wassu Hal. Siga Anglican. No, it's not Anglican. Siga Fanes of the Fernsida. Siga Kling's half. Siga, bloodline of the Arasata. I sheath my sword in Sidu. Brother?
I do solemnly swear to friends, kindred, kinsmen, the lot, etc., and to the Thanes of the Fernsida, that I will uphold our rights, and will also pledge myself to Thunor. I will keep up good strength work with the young youth I have within my body. Hail. What's the hail?
That's so hard. So I get a picture of that Ingwaz ring going. Okay. Guys, would you like to swear us to do, or? You happy observing? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. So we've swore us to do. Now is the time where we do toasts. Brother, do you want to share my home with me?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And Gareth, do you want to join in with this?
Yeah.
To say the good things and Thank you, Ever. It's not just to the gods, it can be to mortal elements as well.
Even French people.
What we do now, this is called Holding Great Mægen. If you give that to Gaz. And we go around the circle 3 times and we say things that we need support with, maybe from the gods, or the white, or the forebears, or things that we're glad of. So I'll start and then Reese can go around. So you get an idea, then if you wish to, Gaz, you don't have to if you can't think of nothing, but you can if you. Amy did one at the last King's half block. So it's up to you guys, but I'll start anyway so you get the idea.
Okay.
So my first toast goes to my upholding deity, Ingwie. Our Erminsul here, the apple tree, that's our Erminsul today. A successful but quick blot. The rune has burned successfully, so I honour upholding deity 2. 2 of the King's half, to Mona and Ingwie, and to all the Leslie one here, to my forebears, Weoh.
Wassail.
Brother.
And for my first toast, I give hail to the gods in mention. Hail Thunor, hail Woden, hail Tu, and hail Ingwie Frey for this blot. Weoh. Oh, and if you didn't want to drink the meat, guys, you can pour it on the ground as well. Yeah,
if it's
oh.
so yeah, if
That's
it's not
not
your
all
thing, we'll
standard.
put that on there. Okay.
You get the odd name. These
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
I was trying to what his name from that.
Okay.
That's right. England was a successful blot.
Yeah.
That's
What's so hard? Second toast. There's been a lot of change again at work. We now have a new head chef. He's finding the ropes at my place of income. He'll learn like they all do. But we ask the gods to keep things good as I've been at work. Keep giving me Gareth support and the rest of the team that need it. And as for football, to always ask, there is another upcoming tournament for the cup. And at 2 and Lord Upholding and Freyr will help them battle to suit my little team to success, or at least get very far if it's the Weird Sisters have weaved it. So it's a good upcoming good times and to success in challenging times. What's so hard?
Wassail.
Yep, right.
For the next one, I give homage before my next toast from the Big Brother on the 14th, as well as the 15th, because on the 14th we'll be up Gtreat Woods again, doing another blot, same blot, but with our brothers, Christinian, and on the day after, hoping and touching wood for good luck measure, that we will go to Glastonbury to celebrate my brother's birthday. Wassail, brother.
What's so hard?
Drink ale.
Okay. My third toast. As always, we give thanks to those in attendance, my brother, and to our guest in fifth, my friend Gareth today, for joining fifth with us in my garden at home block. I'd live to give a toast to the rest of the layout that can't be here. It's Alison, East Anglia, Wolfinger's half, of course, to my Hearthsman, Chris and Ian, and Amy, who hold fifth with us last month as well, and to the others that will be coming fourth this month, hopefully. So, what's so hard, and to my forebears, and to all that is good. So, what's so hard?
Wassail.
I'm going to make a fourth one after this round as well.
Of course.
What's so hard?
Love that. Now then, for my third and final toast, I give thanks for Gaz here joining us. Gareth, For your first time blocking with us, how was it today?
It was very interesting.
Glad to see you took interest, my friend. And well, this stage is just really for Gaz taking the time and thanking his big sister-in-law for joining us. He'll be joining us for the next block up in the woods. Drink ale. Eating family. Beef and layered. Wassail. Drink ale.
Go. Welcome, guys, to the first block.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you want to do one, guys? The first
So
one?
that's obviously my family. And obviously, especially for my little niece.
Yeah.
Who's only just come into this world. Wassail.
Wassail.
I'm just going to pour a bit more of that into my horn. So I do have a fourth toast. Some good news this morning. I spoke to my next door neighbour this morning. My dad's been very ill. I won't go into it because it's their business. He's been in hospital. He's been very poorly, and there was good reports that he's returned home today. And I thank the gods because our neighbours this side are very good friends. As well as neighbours.
To come home too.
Yeah. So to the Woodward family next door, I'm glad you're the father, the chieftain figure's home and safe. So wassail to Steve and his health.
Wassail and welcome back.
And do you two want to do fourth or?
Go on, I'll do one.
Go on then.
I'd like to thank Thunor for giving our neighbour strength and good health to return. Thunor, and welcome back, Steve. Drink ale.
Brilliant. Guys? I've actually got a fifth one. Fifth and final toast. It's my month of my birth. Time to me, as I believe, connected to Ingwie, and of course the Erminsul. So I hope that I'll be able to travel to Glastonbury on my name day, and that the football team will do well in victory. It'll be a good day for my name day, and hopefully we can have some sort of celebration with the lads on the night. Maybe Katie as well, my partner. Wassail hard.
What's that?
Drink ale.
And that's it. Is everyone happy with toast?
Yep.
And that's all for this block. Drink ale. There we go. Okay. So I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. So. Well done. So I think that's is that all for today's block? That is all. And we thank you for ever watching us back and joining us online frith for this blessed block. And wishing you a happy Hrimilcimōnah, Erminsul Blót, Ingwie Blót, however you see it, Beltane, if you're more Celtic or Wiccan, heathen, whatever this time is to you, enjoy it and have a blessed time. So, wassail hal. Drink ale. Wassail, and that is everything. I'm Yeoman Rich Casterton, or Yeoman Rich Nicholson. We've got
Reese Nicholson, Northern Mercia, and Brother each.
Special guest Gareth. Hope you enjoyed that.
Cool, brilliant, thank you, and thank you guys. See you later.
See you later.